could lift you up. I could show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be my luck. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. I can lift you up.
Hello everybody, what is going on? This is Juniper Gaming here, and I am Josh L, bringing you episode number 14 of the New York Yankees franchise. Here now will be 13 of the show, and this will be a rematch of the pitcher's duel from episode 10, Kershaw and Felix Hernandez. That was at Yankee Stadium, and it ended up being more of a slugfest rather than a pitcher's duel, as the final score ended up being 9-6. Now we are at Safeco Field, so we are away opposed to being home. So hopefully the Yankees can seal another win against Hernandez with Kershaw on the mound. The Yankees 33-27 on the year. The Mariners 29-31, just under 500, so the Yankees can hopefully pull off a win here with their ace on the mound. Have been pitching with Kershaw decent amount lately, and especially with the Yankees bats starting to heat up in these past few episodes. Hopefully they can pull off something good here against a struggling Felix Hernandez, as you'll see in a moment. The pitchers of the game, which pretty much that's going to be the highlight of this episode, going into the game at least, so we're going to go and check out the stats here as the home team, the Mariners, will go ahead and take the field now. And there you see Kershaw with a stellar year, 2.55 ERA, 9 strikeouts per 9, averaging out on. Kershaw, not as much of a great year, 4.14 ERA, 4-5, 7.7 strikeouts averaging out in the year, so not as good as he should be, though. He's going to try and make the best out of this start against a hot Yankees team here, and you'll take a look at the lineup that Joe Girardi is presenting. It follows as Suzuki, Puig, Tulowitzki, Youkilis, Gordon, Cervelli, Jeter, Gardner, and Nunez topping things off, as Alt is injured. So now we have Puig up, following up Suzuki, 0-2 count, trying to avoid the strikeout. Strike 3, though, on the low sinker. Pretty nice pitch from Hernandez, so off to a strong start, getting the first 2 batters retired. Now Tulowitzki is up, trying to get another strikeout is Hernandez. Trying to avoid it here on the Yankee side, though, and nice outside sweeping curve it looked like there. And wow, great pitch from Hernandez. Trying to get a 1-2-3 inning now is Kershaw against their number 3 hitter, Morse. And this one, line drive into center field. Gardner races back and makes a pretty nice play there. So both lineups go down 1-2-3. 0-2 count now to Smoke in the bottom of the second, and another strikeout for Kershaw. So now both lineups haven't gotten a hit yet going into the top of the 3rd inning. Jeter's going to try to stop that, though, as this one, he slices into right field, though. Ackley, nice play, diving attempt, and he makes the play, gets up, and he makes a perfect throw to the first baseman. So no hit, but now we have a guy in second. 1-0 count to Suzuki, trying to get the first run on the board. He gets a pitch he likes, and this one is hit high and deep into right field. Right fielder is back at the track, at the wall. This one is gone. That's not coming back. And Ichiro, not a power threat usually, though here he smacks one out of here as that is a home run for the Yankees, giving them an early 2-0 lead against a good Felix Hernandez starting off this game. I mean, first 2 innings hasn't given up a single base runner, though. He gave up probably a double, I would guess. Maybe a single and a stolen base. But regardless, we score our first 2 runs on a nice 2-run shot that just got over the right field fence. And that will give the Yankees a 2-0 lead. So now we have the top of our lineup still here, as we will have Puig hitting next, and hopefully he can try to maybe buffer this lead even more now. The first pitch that he sees is going to do some more aggressiveness here. First pitch swinging, as last time he struck out, though, so want to avoid those. This one he hits high and not too deep into center field. Center field is going to plant under this one, and this looks like it will end the inning for the Yankees, though they will score 2 on the 2-run shot by Suzuki. So now, bottom of the 3rd, 0-2 count. Mariners don't have a base runner yet, though. Here they will, as they get a single up the middle, despite a diving attempt by Tulowitzki, which that didn't look too well there, though. Trying to get a double play here, as this is hit into left field, and Puig can't track this one down. He takes a little bit of a weird route to it, as it was just out of the 3rd baseman's reach, went down the line, and now we're going to be having a play at the plate, maybe, or maybe not, actually. He will score, and luckily that didn't sail over the catcher's head, so a little bit of a weird play there, though. Yankees still up now, and a nice strikeout by Kershaw with the nice outside changeup there. So trying to minimize the damage here. Yankees still up 2-1. Ackley's up, and that is ball 4. So now almost acts as an intentional walk to Ackley, a pretty good type of leadoff hitter, trying to get a play now to Gutierrez, and this one is hit to Tulowitzki. It is a 6-4-3. Is it enough? No, it is not. The run will score. Gutierrez with some pretty nice speed, so he'll make it at first. And now this one, wild pitch, he's going to make it to second, so that's not very good for the Yankees. It's tied up at 2-2 still. 1-2 count to Morse, trying to end the inning, their number 3 hitter, and that is strike 3 on the nice lone away fastball. Yankees have some work to deal with here now, though, since they do have a tie game to deal with after they were winning 2-0. Now we have Youkilis. He hits one in the hole in between the shortstop and the third baseman, just out of the third baseman's reach. trying to avoid the double play. It's going to be tough to double up with Gordon. It's to Ackley as a 4-6-3 double play, just out by a hair. We are going to fast forward to the top of the 6th here. Computer did not get any runs for us here, though. And now this one, I believe that's Gordon. It looks like either Gordon or Puig. And this one will be hit into left center field. And whoever that is will have to settle in at first for a single. So it looks like it was Gordon. And now we have Cervelli up, who slices one down the line. Gonna have to make a quick throw. There is Seager at third. And that will be an out. But the runner does move over to second. That is Gordon. So he should be able to score on a single. Now with one out, Jeter is up. He is 0 for 2 with a groundout and a strikeout so far, trying to get something going, give the Yankees the lead. He gets pitched right down the middle, and this one is hit high and deep into left field. Left fielder is going to have to look this one down, as this one is not coming back. The Yankees take a 4-2 lead with a 2-run shot. A couple of guys that are not big power threats on the team, Suzuki and Jeter. Not big on the power. I always hit home runs with Jeter in this game for whatever reason, though both of them hit home runs today, both 2-run shots, and now the Yankees have a 4-2 lead against Felix Hernandez. I wouldn't be surprised if they take him out soon. Jeter, touch them all. 4-2 Yankees lead now. And that's good for the Yankees to get something here. Going against the ace of the team, Hernandez, having a little bit of an offseason. He did have a pretty good game going, but that 2-run shot kind of took the momentum away. Now Nunez is up. He is 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts so far. First pitch that he sees. This one, line drive into right field. And that is a single, so the Yankees trying to keep it going here, maybe pour the gravy on here, and now he's going to go ahead and steal for second, as Nunez does have some pretty good speed there, so now he's going for third. He'll be safe there, so he steals second, steals third, trying to manufacture a run here. Suzuki's still up. He had the 2-run homer earlier with 2 other groundouts, and a pitch that he likes. This one's hit high and deep into right field. Is this one up? Is this number 2 on the day? Right fielder's going to look this one down, and that one is gone as well. So 2 home runs, both 2-run shots actually. And both of them just got out of here. They are home runs nonetheless. Yankees take a 6-2 lead. And you see that they took out Hernandez a little earlier than this. They have Furbush, and I believe that's Charlie Furbush. I don't know if I'm making up names there. Though Girardi looking happy there as Yankees lead 6-2. Suzuki with a very good game so far. A couple groundouts, though. He has 2 home runs, both 2-run shots. Puig's up with a double today with a strikeout and a pop-up. So trying to maybe get something good going here. And this one is right down the middle. This one is gone. Question is fair or foul, though that will go to the right side of the foul pole. Yankees buffer the lead even more, taking out Hernandez. Maybe that hurt them a little bit. Puig has been a huge power threat for the team, and just crazy. He's been doing so-so in terms of average, though. In terms of his home runs, he's been smacking a bunch of home runs out of here, and in addition, he's just been driving in a ton of runs as well. So now the Yankees lead 7-2. Very good game for them so far. Kershaw is pitching well. But actually, I don't know why, but the game, we'll go and fast forward to the top of the 8th, but the game took him out actually kind of early, which I was not a huge fan of. They will bring in Jabba Chamberlain, and trying to finish off this game here. I believe it's the 8th now. Yes, I just said we were fast forwarding there, so he will get a shallow fly ball into right field. So anyway, now we have Puig up trying to crack this one open. He raises a home run, and he gets one right down the middle. The runners are breaking. I was originally thinking of a squeeze bunt, though this one is not coming back. See you later. 3-run shot for Puig, and now the floodgates have opened. That one is not coming back. 2-homer game for Suzuki. 2-homer game for Puig. Jeter has a solo shot, and you know what? This is what the Yankees were known for last year. But now this year, I mean, I don't know when this is going to be uploaded exactly, though. They today, at least when it was recorded, they had 2 home runs, one from Jeter, one from Soriano. They just got him in a trade, and they win games when they hit homers, and they have not been doing it in this season. But hey, my Yankees franchise, they are still hitting tons of bombs, and that's important. Floodgates have opened. May the warning sirens be blared right now, as it is now an 8-run deficit for the Mariners. And to add insult to injury, to Tulowitzki here, line drive into the right center gap, and surprised that wasn't a double, though. Didn't want to chance it as he is on first now. Gordon is up, and this one he hits right at Ackley, and it is a 4-6-3 double play. Beautiful with the backhand flip there, and that is a double play. And now we will have, I believe this is Epley trying to close out the game with an 8-run lead to deal with. And he gets the first batter out with a ground out. Now we have Morales up. This one is hit high and deep into left field. Puig is going to track this one down, though this one is not coming back. And, I mean, I don't see them coming back anytime soon, though. I mean, hey, a run on the board is a run on the board. Solo shot for Kendrys Morales. And now the Yankees still win, but it is now cut down to 10-3. So now it's a 7-run lead, my bad. And, you know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter. It's more statistics that you worry about, as, you know, a solo shot is not going to kill you here, but solo shots, you know, few of them here and there, and then a double, and then a single, and guess what? Now you're dealing with a 3-run deficit, you know, and stuff can happen. So now we have Montero up 0-2 count, and this one he hits high and deep into right field, and Suzuki will track this one down. That will be an out. Couple loud outs here in the 9th inning. So Mara's trying to make the most out of it, though I would not count it. Yankees had 7 runs, and this would be a different story. Though this one is a line drive, and appropriately, Suzuki will finish this one off because he had the 2-homer game. Excellent job for him. He had two-run shots, that is. He had 4 RBIs in this game, and a great win for the Yankees. They won the first part of this at Yankee Stadium. Kershaw, Hernandez, 9-6, and this one, they win 10-3. Middle infielder shaking hands. Now the whole team will come out here, and that is a great game for them to win. And they have been just catching lightning in a bottle lately. They have had just, the bats have been really hot lately. Puig has been great for us. Tulowitzki is finally starting to break into the club. And I'm really happy with everything. That's how it's turning out. Next episode, it should be a little bit more interesting. You'll see the pitching matchup there, and might have a little bit more trouble than Hernandez, as the pitcher that we're going to be facing, AJ Griffin, next episode. He has a 2.21 ERA, but we'll look at that in a minute. But for now, we're going to take a look at our player of the game, which appropriately will be named Ichiro Suzuki. You'll take a look at his stats in just a moment as he will be interviewed. He was 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Really just a great day, and I know I'm mentioning today's game again. We had 4 for 4 today, and he's almost about to get to his 4,000th hit combined with Japan. Though anyway, we are going to again take a look at some other games that we're going to be simulating. The Yankees lose the next game 3-1, and you will take a look at Banuelos having a pretty nice game there, but he does get a hard luck loss, 6 1/3, 2 earned runs. Bullpen not so hot, but they did okay. Next game, we have Holland pitching against Uikama. I think that's how you pronounce it. Holland will get injured for 2 to 3 weeks. Not a huge loss, though it's definitely upsetting, but we do have some depth. We have Nova we can pitch, so he has been doing good for us lately, and we also have Banuelos. So good that we have all those young pitchers, and he comes out after 6 innings, though overall the bullpen came through and did really good. So we're going to take a look at changing some stuff, and we are going to bring Nova into the picture for us. Now, he's going to be our, well, not a real number 3 starter, we're going to put him in that slot, and then we're going to finish off the series here at Seattle. Sim through this day, and now Jhoulys Chacin, he is going to not do so hot in this game as we lose 6-4. We're going to take a look at just a moment. Gordon with the double, Jeter with a triple, and Puig with the home run. That's what you like to see. And Chacin with 5 2/3, 6 earned runs. Chamberlain and Epley good out of the bullpen, and we're going to take a look at the mail. Nothing huge there. And we're going to, again, simulate a few more days, and that is going to be our game right there, but Evan Scribner, I don't even know how to say that, but that's the game we're going to be facing off against, though that the pitchers will end up changing, because they will bring in AJ Griffin at the end of the game, or no, they'll bring him in at least at the end of the game, so we lose another one here. We're going to check this out. Gordon with double, Jeter and Cervelli with the RBIs, the sole RBIs that is, Greinke with the so-so start, 5 innings, 4 earned runs, but this is going to be the game that we're looking forward to. It is going to be Clayton Kershaw, 2.61 ERA, 7-1, 87 strikeouts against AJ Griffin, 4-2 record, 2.21 ERA. Looks like it's going to be a good one. It's going to be away still. We're having a little bit of an AL West road trip, and then we go ahead and head out to Anaheim. So it looks like it's going to be a good one. We'll go ahead and see if the Yankees can pull off another win here. The Yankees have been scorching hot when I play, so we'll go ahead and hope that we can pull off another win. And until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm out, guys.